Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Sanjian Tarot. In this unboxing video, I have Tarot of Colors by Carolyn Zing. Now this was a Kickstarter from July 10, 2025 to August 19, 2025, and I received this deck on October 20th, 2025. All right, I had pledged only for this deck. There were other items that included a tote bag, which I didn't think I needed, so I only opted for just the deck in the Kickstarter. All right, Carolyn Zing also did other tarot decks called the Golden Dream Myth and Ancient Myth, which is, I understand, based on an ancient book called The Classic of Mountains and Seas. And yes, I am actually fully aware of the, I guess, controversy surrounding that. Okay, so this is the box. Okay, it's two-piece box. Ooh. Right, and with little inserts for these types, which I'm happy that they have. All right. Oh, I read about this. Okay, you know what, since it's already here, multicolor edging. So yeah. All right. And the guide is actually a type of paper chart, and the intention was to explain the colors in relation to tarot. So yeah, here we have the chart. I'm not sure if you could see, but it starts with Major Arcana, goes into the swords. All right, yeah, see here, and the remaining suits. So wands into pentacles and into the cups. Hope you can see that. All right. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing special inside the box, but just multicolored box all around. All right, watercolor base from what I understand. Okay, and there's the back of the cards. So it's nice that the cards are also sealed on the inside as well. Okay. Yeah, this is very interesting effect. Multicolor, not just holographic edging, but like actual different colors. is it really sealed? Okay. All right, there we go. Ooh, feel a bit slippery right away. Yeah. Okay, all right, let's go through, flip through. All right. So there is supposed to be a glow in the dark effect added. I don't know if it's to the front of the cards or the back of the cards. Maybe it's the front. So you know what, let's go ahead and test that out now. I got a UV light here that should react to the glow in the dark effects. So let's see. I guess. I'm not sure. Is there anything reacting? Maybe it's just, I don't know if it's just reacting to the lighter part. Maybe it's for the backs of the cards. Let's see. I do see a little eye symbol there. Okay. That was the glow in the dark effect. It was just the eye. Okay, which is on the back of every card. All right. That's kind of neat. I was kind of hoping there would be a little bit more of an effect and not only on the back of the card. Actually, let's see again. It's the different card. I don't think the text is reacting. Okay, so maybe it's just the eye on the back of the card. I guess that would have been nice if the text could also had the glow in the dark effects. So. Oh well. And these cards are the usual size of 70 millimeters by 120 millimeters. No extra cards, so it's just a standard 78 card deck. The card stock is 400 GSM. I have no idea what the texture finish is, but from what I could tell, it just seems like it's smooth. Maybe it's definitely not matte. According to the campaign page, the paper is called Color Butterfly paper. But I don't know how that's related to the actual texture finish. Oh boy, I actually see an imprint of the eye on the front here now. Can't tell if maybe the eye getting stamped on the back actually went a little bit through to the front. Well, I don't think I mentioned how this was drawn or how the images were created. These were created by watercolor paintings and no AI, according to the campaign page. Okay. Alright, so that is the entire deck. Man, this is, yeah, this is quite rainbow. Like the edging. Oof. Alright, so let's do a shuffle test. This is 400 GSM, so it might be a bit on the thick side for me. Oh, yeah, it is kind of thick. Ooh, okay, yeah. Interesting. As I shuffle these, put them back. All right. They are not, they don't appear to be uniform in size. What I mean is that they don't, even when they're shuffled and put back together, they seem to not align well. I don't know if you could see the way the edging, this is as flat on one side as I can make it. And when I do, you could see several raised edges. So I don't think these were all cut very uniformly. They seem to be cut uniformly only when they were in order, but now that they're all shuffled and out of order, they don't seem to be in line. It's not as bad on the top, though. But on the sides, yeah, it looks like the cards were not cut in a way that they would stay uniform when shuffled. Oh, that's a pity. So the only way to get them all uniform is when they're actually in order. All right. Well, the side shuffle seems okay. Yeah, I don't like this already. With this, I could feel it too. All right, let's see, hand to hand. Yeah, hand to hand is fine. Still don't know what the texture is. Doesn't feel like matte though, so type of silk or type of gloss. All right. Yeah, but yeah, I'm not liking the way the cards don't seem to be the same size or flush. They don't seem to be flush against each other when shuffled. I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but yeah, this is what happens when they're together, when it's all as flush. Okay, yeah, I messed that up. Yeah, when it's as flush on one side, but on the other side, they're definitely not aligned and flush against each other. Oh, well. That's a pity. I wanted to like these cards, especially with the theme based on colors, which is why the imagery is a little kind of minimal when it comes to the Rider-Waite-Smith imagery, because the point of this deck was supposed to be based on the colors. All right. So this Kickstarter did have 2 stretch goals. One of them was this pin badge. Okay. And the other were 2 postcards. And the back is just postcard style. All right, so yeah, there's that. So yeah, just 2 stretch goals and the deck. Now, there is no other store or website, online store that I am aware of that the creator has if anybody wanted to purchase these decks outside of the Kickstarter. I can't even find any third-party stores for this. I'm not sure if Carolyn Zing has an Etsy store. I could not find any such store under her name, so I have no idea of any place to purchase this deck outside of the Kickstarter if you're interested. The only way would be maybe if someone wants to sell their copy through eBay or maybe Etsy or some other type of online store of their own. All right, so that's what I have for you regarding the Tarot of Colors deck. Yeah, this edge, non-flush edge, is going to bother me a bit. Oh well, this is the first deck I've ever owned from Carolyn Zing, so I have no idea if any of her past decks had this issue of the flush of the cards. So anyway, that is the end of this unboxing video. So I hope you got something out of this unboxing and my impressions of this deck. See you in the next video.